Hey guys, so I just finished watching Jumanji, or Welcome to the Jungle, starring Dwayne Johnson, Karen Gillan, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, Rhys Darby, Bobby Cannavale, Alex Wolff, Sir Darius Blaine, Madison Iceman, Morgan Turner, and Nick Jonas. Now, this is the sequel to the original Jumanji, starring the late, great Robin Williams, released back in 1995. It's been 23 years since the original movie. Jumanji, starring Kirsten Dunst as well, was an instant classic. I saw that movie at the theatre when I was like 24 years old, and it really stayed with me ever since. I've recently re-watched it, and yeah, it's dated as hell. The special effects do not hold up at all. I was going to pick it up on 4K, like I had the chance to pick up this movie in a twin pack, but all the reports I heard about the Jumanji transfer to 4K were pretty bad, so I didn't bother picking up that twin pack. I've already got Jumanji on Blu-ray, which is fine, and I hear the Blu-ray version is actually a lot better than the 4K version, so I decided not to spend the extra money and pick it up on 4K, so I just got this one as a single, and I'm happy with it. Like I said, the original Jumanji, dated as hell, but it's just held together so wonderfully well by the charm of Robin Williams, and it's a great story, and it was just so well executed, and it's a classic for a reason. So I can't believe it's taken nearly 20 plus years to bring out a sequel. And you know what? This was actually really fun. It stayed true to the original idea of Jumanji and gave us something new. In the original, Alan Parrish, Robin Williams' character, is stuck in Jumanji for like 20 odd years, and then he comes out again as a fully fledged adult, like he went in as a kid. He's been missing for all those years, and he has to kind of like climatize to modern day life and kind of get a bunch of new kids through the perils of Jumanji, which influences the real world. Whereas in this one, our characters and Jumanji itself actually evolves too. I'm not going to go into any spoilers, but the old board game scenario, obviously you've seen through the trailers, has been spun on its head. It's now a digital game, which is what we play more often these days than board games. Although I suppose board games are still cool. I haven't really played one for a while. But in this one, the characters are sucked into Jumanji, and they play as their avatars. So we do have Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, as the main guy. And what I liked about this movie is that the kids, the four characters from the beginning of the movie, each one has got an avatar which is the polar opposite of who they are in real life. The scrawny, geeky kid is now The Rock. The large jock kid is now a smaller guy. The hot blonde cheerleader is now a fat, middle-aged, overweight guy. And the girl who's not sure about herself, who is a bit of a loner, is now a kick-ass fighting heroine. And they just have so much fun with this story.
This is a fun group. Welcome to detention. Spencer, Bethany, Fridge, Martha. You're all here for a reason.
Hey, person walking.
You should be thinking about who you are and who you want to be.
I really enjoyed the comedy. Jack Black obviously had a lot of fun playing a young teenage girl who's very self-centered. It was funny seeing The Rock, you know, show some fear and some nerdisms, which was cool. Kevin Hart is always pretty reliable. It's good seeing The Rock and Kevin Hart team up again after the Central Intelligence, which they did back in 2016. Fun flick also, that one. And Karen Gillan, I've always been a fan of her since Doctor Who, so it's really cool seeing her on screen and getting some work. Obviously, she's pretty big in the Marvel Universe as well. Yeah, I love her. She's great.
Oh my God. Fridge?
Yeah, I'm Fridge. Who are you?
It's me, Spencer.
Who is she?
Martha?
Why am I wearing half a shirt and short shorts in the jungle?
I think we got sucked into Jumanji and we become the avatars we chose.
So that means...
Bethany?
Oh, Bethany. Don't look at it! No! I'm an overweight, middle-aged man.
Well, I don't have my Claritin, and all I see around here is pollen.
Well, I don't have the top 2 feet of my body!
So the movie itself is just a lot of fun. I did really enjoy what they did with this one. It was directed by Jake Kasdan, the son of famed director Lawrence Kasdan, and he did a really competent job. Sure, it's not going to win any awards, but what it delivers is non-stop fun from start to finish. And I found myself chuckling along all the way through. It was really good. The special effects were good. And everyone just seemed to be having a good time making this film. In regards to 4K HDR, yeah, like for the first part of the movie, I didn't really notice the HDR too much because it's broad open landscapes, a lot of jungle setting and like flat grassy area, and the greens were nice. It wasn't until the last 20 to 30 minutes of the film where we kind of it starts becoming nighttime. All the darks are really clear. And then that's when the lighting effects kick in, like all the fire, some fire trails. There's this jewel, which is about the size of an ostrich egg, and it's like emerald green, and it glows. That really started to pop as well. So yeah, the HDR did kick in the second part of the movie for me. Yeah, it was crystal clear all the way through. The 4K resolution was fantastic. The sound was great. It was a top transfer. I haven't compared it to the Blu-ray, but it was really, really nice in 4K.
This is a video game, which means we all have special skills.
Why am I running so slow?
So giving this movie a rating, I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10 because, man, it was fun. The original is a classic, yes. Dated, like I said. But this one just kind of had that heart. It had everything that the original movie had in spirit, came over into this one, and it was just a lot of fun. I only wish that Robin Williams was still around with us because I'm sure they would have squeezed him into this somehow, and that would have been just fantastic. But anyway, guys, thanks for checking into my movie review of Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. And yes, massive Gunners fan. Cool hearing that the famous song at the end credits. So please don't forget to subscribe, throw me a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
That was so intense. I can't even with this place.
Watch your step in here.
Maybe we're all in a coma.
What?
That old game machine must have electrocuted us, and now we're all... Oh my God!
You better get in there and save her.
I'm not gonna get in there. You get in there.
I got a backpack on. You don't get in water with a backpack. Everybody knows that.